Good morning. Welcome back into my mind. And I hope you let me introduce my good friend Darkness. Me and Darkness are often together and just talking, just chilling out, just discussing life as it is. Daily struggles, especially if you have depression like me. You try to find an outlet that is beyond your capabilities but not too straining, especially with my illness. Well, what do I need to talk to? I don't know, all of a sudden I had this idea of Anthony Bourdain. Successful man, successful chef, successful celebrity, and at age 61, despite having a kid, despite having a career, decided to kill himself. So he was, according to him, basically was unhappy with a big part of his life. I think most of us are unhappy. Big part of our life is just made of mistakes and regrets and fuck ups and decisions that didn't work, wasted potential. That's it. Well, I guess in my story, that's it. If I die, there is on my headstone, it will be written, I tried, yet I failed. I do. I was not good enough for my parents, for my father's love and respect. I wasn't good enough for the love and respect of my mom. I grew up to them like a burden. They saw me as a burden, as a responsibility they need to carry, and as they carry that responsibility, they expect something in return from that. It's responsibility. When I was young, I was treated like a king or a prince. I was spoiled, especially by my dad. He was the first one who taught me how to speak English fluently. And when during that time, during those days, you were big if you can speak straight, good English. You're part of the excellence, the creme de la creme. I was able to hold conversations with people older than me. And for a number of years of studying, I was the apple of his eye. Because I was providing him with honor and prestige. Till that day came, and I started flunking, failing, bullied, and my self-esteem crashed like a rock. That's when I was getting compared to my cousins, even to my half-sister, and they compare how dumb I am. They compare me to them, and they always cite my stupidity, my unintelligentness, or if that's a word, my stupidity, my dumbness, my whatever. But I can't even hold a candle amidst them. And I think that's it. My dad, especially when I started growing up, especially when I reached my teenage years, started losing faith at me. Yes, he still feed me, kept a roof over my head, gave me money to pursue my studies, even though I'm not that. I don't like studying. I don't like authority. I don't like sitting in the desk listening to a boring, stupid teacher over and over again. I don't like being reprimanded. I don't like being treated as a dumb piece of shit. But I had to sit there and take all of this because it's my responsibility to keep my parents happy, especially my dad. And it was also my responsibility to be his slave. He was like a king at home. He was like a king at home, and every decree, every order that he gives should be done fast and precise. He was a 24-hour butler. My mom, on the other hand, is just like a bitch shit, always babbling, all this babbling. Things that doesn't really make any sense. She was afraid that my dad will leave her. Because in reality, my dad really didn't love her. No. She was there because it was comfortable to be with her. In reality, no. Especially when the time was he was gaining that success that he had. Money, fame, praises all around him. He wanted more. I see he wanted more. He wanted the trophy wife. Trophy wife, somebody beautiful, somebody young. That's why he got somebody pregnant. And you know, throughout the years of their marriage, he lied of not even seeing her again. But when he died, we just found out that they were seeing each other regularly, and everybody knew it except us, and we were like fools. When that my dad was alive, everybody was climbing through the fences, wants to meet him, ask his help, ask his advice, ask his favors. But after he died, everybody left us. Because my mom is really nothing. She's shit. Talks a lot, mostly nonsense. Emotionally freaked. Like my dad, she never had an education. As far as I know, she only reached grade 2. She could barely write. Thank God she knows how to do mathematics. And when my dad died, it only took her a year to find some dumb, drunk idiot to replace him. And I was more depressed. But I tried to hide it. I tried to be the strong man of the group, the oldest son who could glue the family back together. There, nothing. Until I decided to go away and forget about it. And that, despite my knowledge, caused a rift between me and my brother. And throughout the years, I was there acting like the funny big brother, the funny uncle, while he stew in anger, stew in regret. My mother was brainwashing him over and over and over. Till just last year, and I was down and out. Everything was divulged. I lost my brother, the one that I loved, the one that I cared for, the main reason that I didn't kill my parents the way back was divulged. I did stupid things. I was unfair. He felt miserable. He felt that things were not given to him because I was the oldest and stuff like that. And my mother made it worse. Made it worse. Now I'm all alone. Sick. In a dark room. Talking to myself. Hoping somebody will listen to this freaking recording. Hoping somebody will understand the pain that I'm suffering right now. I feel that my story is about to end, probably just a couple of years, and I feel it will end as a failure, as an epic fail. As I go check out Facebook and see my different classmates and see those people that I used to work with or interact with, and all of them are successful and happy. While I sit here in the dark contemplating my death, jobless, almost penniless, in borrowed time. I don't know what to do. I used to have all of the answers, but right now I don't know what to do. I want to die. I really just want to die. I just want to sleep and never wake up. I keep on saying, I'm tired of living, but I'm afraid of dying. I can't take my life. I can't take my life. I'm afraid of taking my life, but I'm really tired of living. And I don't know what to do. Probably the only thing that will change my mindset, will change my mood, is really good fortune, money, a job, good health. Something changes. A complete 180. Good fortune. Because before, when I was down and out, and I was given this opportunity to work with good pay, things changed. For 20 years I latched on the same job, trying not to let go with that moment, and sustained me for 20 years until I got sick. And all I see right now is darkness. This is where I am. Darkness. Don't see any light. It's just darkness. And I'm just waiting for the end. Waiting for my story to end. But I don't want to end it as an epic fail.